YouTube, what it do? You know who it is. It's June. Coming at you with a quick update video, progress video. Right now, I am in Thomasbrook, Virginia. I'm at the pilot there, the exit 291. I have about maybe an hour or so left on my 10-hour break. Then I'm gonna head over to Love's, get some fuel, and get my day started. Let's see. I did successfully deliver my load in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. While I was up there, actually I took my 10-hour break at the house in Bronx, New York. I put up a video of me driving in New York and in the Bronx to let y'all, y'all can see how that is, driving in the Bronx. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, to me anyway, because I live up there, and I'm one of the assholes driving. Well, I learned how to drive like a New York driver does, but it's not that bad as long as you take it safe, take it slow and safe or whatever. But yeah, so I took my 10-hour break in the Bronx. I headed back down to Quakertown, Pennsylvania, delivered successfully. And then after that, I had to head back up to Edison, New Jersey, to pick up my next load. My next load, it has 2 stops. It's headed down to Morristown and Newport, Tennessee. So I'll get that done today. I already knocked down about 230 miles, when I pulled over today. So we'll have that load done today at 10:30. Well, no, it's got 2 stops. So about 12 it should be done. And I should have a pre-plan sometime today, later on today, with my next load. So the week ends Thursday morning at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that's that. I did get my service manual for the Cascadia. I'm learning a lot more about the truck. I did learn that the DEF filters, they have to be replaced at 300,000 miles, which is good to know, so you can prepare for that. When I was coming into Virginia, when you start hitting those hills, I had a problem with my DEF light, my DEF system. It started blinking. Then my check engine light came on. It didn't shut down or anything like that, but I believe it did a rolling regen. So as long as you stay above 55 miles per hour, it'll clean itself out. So you don't got to pull over and do a park regen. So I think about 20, it did that for like 20 to 25 minutes, and then that DEF light went back to normal. When I pulled over, I did check the check engine lights. It gave me like 6 different codes. So I got to do some research into that. Let's see. Let's see here. I do. Oh yeah. With that load, with the stops, I get paid. Any additional stop with KLLM, you get paid $35 for. Well, you get paid for $35 for the first 2 stops, and then every stop after that, you get $50. So, only getting $35 tomorrow, or today rather. All right. Let's see. What else we gotta chat about right here. I believe the reason why I had a problem with that DEF light coming on is because I did idle the truck longer than I normally would. I probably idled the truck for about 2 hours, about an hour straight one time. I usually do it, like I'll leave the truck running for like 5, 10, 20 minutes or whatever, then I shut it off. I left it running for like an hour straight, so I believe that's why I'm having a problem, because the trucks, they don't like to idle, and I guess all the the soot backs up, and then whenever you hit those hills, then that's when you get problems. Well, it seems like with these trucks, with the freight liners anyway, my experience is that when you hit those hills, that's when you start getting issues with the DEF or whatnot. But we're gonna keep it moving on. I do not have an APU. I have this system called Optimized Auto with Detroit Diesel. Basically how that works is you leave the truck running, you turn your AC on blast on the cab and in the sleeper, then you turn on the cruise control, you flip up the gear, you flip up the gear, you go to the high range on your gear selector, and then you turn on your cruise control, and then you come back to the back to the little control module right here, and then you press, okay, you see that? I can't do that shit. I can't do that shit. Anyway, yeah, that's the control module, and you press mode or whatever, and you select your desired temperature, and that's how it keeps the truck cool. Like when it falls below the specific temperature or whatnot, you gotta crank the truck up, and then turn on everything's already on, so it just gets back up to that temperature you wanted at, and then shuts off. So that's how that works. My system currently isn't working all that great because I have a problem, but I'm gonna get that resolved. I think I'm gonna wait. Well, I'm gonna try to get it resolved, looking at the service manual. If I don't get it resolved by the time I go, by the time I go on home time, I'm just gonna have them, when I drop it off at the shop when I go home, have them resolve that for me, because it can be a bit stressful trying to deal with problems and drive and be safe at the same time. Yeah, out here, I haven't been dropping any videos. Well, not as much as I usually do, but sometimes I have good days and bad days. The past few days has not been bad, but I just be kind of like had a lot of stuff on my mind and whatnot. But I do want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to the video, to the channel. I think I had about like 70, and now I have about like 114 or something like that, which isn't much, you know what I'm saying, compared to all the other YouTube truckers out there. But I just started putting out my truck content, so that's to be expected. I just want to say thanks to everyone who's rocking with me. It's very much appreciated. Also, if you have any comments, if you have any suggestions or anything like that, just drop a comment below on any video, and I respond to my comments pretty quickly. If I'm not driving or sleeping or busy, I'll get back to you. Let's see. I did get this service manual. I don't know if did I say this? Well, yeah, I'll say it again. I did get the service manual for the truck. So it goes over how all the systems work in the truck. So I'm saying you'll have a good idea of how the truck works, and if you need to take it to the shop, I'm saying you can do a little research beforehand, so you'll be prepared when you go to the shop. So I'm saying you can tell if they're bullshitting you or not. I like to know things like that, so I can make moves from then. Or the shop at your employer or whatnot. That is it for now, and I'll drop a video later on. All right, peace out, y'all.